Lily Tarot. Today I am doing your money and career reading for October 2021. Let's see what we have here for my Capricorns for money and career for October 2021. Cappies. Let's see what we have here for you. I am using the Sugar Skull Tarot for you for this. Seeing a few good major arcanas coming up there for you in the shuffling. Okay, saw the Fool, I saw the Chariot, all very positive cards. So let's see what we have. 3 card spread, 1, 2, and 3. The bottom of the deck. Ooh, we have the Strength card and the 10 of Pentacles. Capricorn, what are you up to? What are you up to? Look at you. You're building wealth. You're building legacy here, okay, as your overall theme. I see you working very hard, actually. This is all coming from this 10 of Pentacles energy is all coming through for you because you've been such a hard worker, okay? You've put your effort out there. You put, like, you know, all you had to give out there, and this is really kind of going to be paying off for you in the month of October here, okay, with this 10 of Pentacles. Again, it's about building legacy. That could come after a period of where maybe there was stagnation or no movement forward. So here we go. In the first position, what's going to be working for you is the Two of Swords. Okay, so the Two of Swords is about being in a position where you're not necessarily making any decisions, okay? You're sitting there, you're contemplating, you're thinking about your future, you're thinking about, you know, where you're at emotionally, physically, where your thoughts are at, okay? So it's about being in an in-between state where you are not necessarily making any decisions. Now, this is in the position of what's going to be working for you. So that may resonate for you, right? Maybe you have an important decision to make, right? But this is kind of saying that it's not the time yet in October to make that decision. Maybe you're thinking about moving jobs. Maybe you're thinking about, you know, cutting somebody out of your life even is what I'm sensing here. But what is important here is also the position of her arms in front of her heart, right? You're not yet making any decisions in the month of October because you're protecting yourself, okay? You're protecting your power. You're protecting your strength. You're kind of keeping this hidden from others, okay? So you're really like in a position here where you are just guarding yourself and keeping yourself kind of on the defense, okay? So that's good. That's what's going to be working for you. Protecting yourself, not rushing to make any decisions, really kind of contemplating where you're at. Now, what's not going to be working for you is the Ace of Wands. And this kind of goes in conjunction with that because this is kind of saying, like, this could go 2 ways. It could be, you know, don't hesitate on starting a new idea if you've already been contemplating it for a while. But this could also be saying that don't try to start anything new that you haven't fully planned out, okay? I know that might feel a little bit contradictory, but it's actually not. This is kind of saying that, okay, if you've been thinking about something for a while now and you have all the details mapped out and it's something that you know is like something that's true to you, it's saying, okay, don't hesitate to move on that. But if you don't really, you know, have anything fully planned out and a new spark of an idea comes to you this week, then we have to look at this Two of Swords again, right? Where you're not quite making any decisions and not quite starting anything new yet, okay? And then what are the next steps? Is the Knight of Swords. Because I feel like you're going to be ready to move forward full force with this Knight of Swords when the time is right, okay? I'm kind of seeing here, for some of you, this full moon in Aries could be very significant, okay? It could be a time where you get some clarity. It could be a time when you might get a spark of what your next step should be, okay? another message that I'm getting here is that for some of you, this Aries full moon could be a time where you want to do this contemplation. Now, this Aries full moon is coming October 20th. Today that I'm filming this is October 17th. So whenever you're watching this, just kind of take that into consideration, okay? If you're watching this after the Aries full moon, what I would say is think back of anything that did happen during this Aries full moon that had you thinking and contemplative. And then this is going to kind of be telling me that whatever it is that came to fruition during that time, don't hesitate to move forward. Now, again, this is meant to be a reading about money and career. So it could be that something came out in your work during that time. It could be that for some of you, you were given the go ahead to like kind of work on this new project or take a new lead on something. For some of you, it could be that you were given an offer, maybe, okay, for a new position. And this is kind of saying like, okay, go ahead and move forward on that. For others, I see that if you're a writer or in the writing field, this could also be something you produce or something that you work on during the Aries full moon. Could be something that you will be putting out there for others to read, or something to be published, or maybe something you're sending out to a publisher as a book proposal or things of those natures, okay? Also, what I'm getting here is, don't be afraid of any new ideas that are coming, okay? Again, I'm kind of getting this Aries full moon could be a time for that. Also, if you follow astrology, a lot of planets are moving direct this week of October 18th. Mercury's moving direct. Jupiter's moving into Pisces, which is a good time for artists too when this happens, okay? So if you are in the arts, this might be a potentially very good time, okay? If you're working somewhere, you might get like a new project coming here, or even the opportunity for advancement, or the opportunity to kind of start fresh with something here, okay? They're very interesting cards actually for you, Capricorn. I like that. For those of you who are looking for new work, you might get some new ideas of where you could potentially work at, like new places to apply to, new opportunities that might be of interest for you. And you might want to move like this Knight of Swords, moving quickly towards applying to something. Now let's see what card we get here with this Sacred Symbols Oracles for you, Capricorn. I can't make this stuff up. Look, the full moon card came out, and I've been talking about the Aries full moon being an important time for you. Okay, all right. You saw me shuffle here. All right, number 29. Let's see. Full moon. A ceremony, a culmination or completion of a cycle in time. There is magic here. The full moon has the power to magnify your dreams, and it can also take away anything not in alignment with them. Be open to the magic and the wonder of all things. Meditate or perform a ritual on the full moon to draw more of her powerful, feminine, receptive energy in your life. Projects and rituals. The symbol of the full moon. The full moon is a powerful time for harvesting, creating magic, and worshiping the divine feminine. A beautiful and unique part of your solar system. The moon affects the tides of the ocean and has been worshipped by many ancient cultures. Okay, so your message cannot be any clearer, Capricorn. This Aries full moon, there's some sort of ritual you want to do, okay? Some sort of manifestation, although manifestation is not always believed to be a time that you can do it with the full moon. This to me is saying that you can, okay? And with these cards that came out, some of the manifestations that you may be wanting, or rituals that you may be wanting to do, may revolve around creative projects. It may revolve around things of passion, okay, because we know that Aries is about that. It may also revolve around Words, again, I'm getting like if you're a writer, words may be a very powerful tool that you can use during this Aries full moon. Okay, Capricorn, it's a very exciting time for you. I hope you enjoyed this message. If you did, give me a thumbs up. I would love it if you subscribe to my channel. It really helps my channel grow. And what else? If you would like a personal reading with me, you can book a personal reading with me. Take a look at the description box below. I also have a Patreon, and on my Patreon, if you remember, at the coffee and tarot level, once a week on Sundays at 10 a.m., I pull 3 cards for you for your week ahead. And so I'm doing that over there. So if you're a Patreon member, or if you want to join my Patreon, there'll be a link below also. All right. Thank you for being here. Have a great month and have a great full moon that's with here in Aries. All right. Bye-bye.